In this session, we are going to learn some more features of MS Word. So let us first start by opening the MS Word window. For that, we need to first click on Start button. Then pop-up menu will be displayed with many application programs. From there, visit MS Office Suite, and further when you click on more options to it, you will see other applications of MS Office and locate MS Word. Now you can see here the MS Word icon. You click on MS Word. So as you click on MS Word, Word window will be displayed on your screen. In this session, we are going to discuss and learn how to insert tables, to convert text to table, to insert images. We will learn to insert shapes and symbols. The last part is going to be very interesting, where we will learn how to insert symbols and create equations and formula. So let us start. Before that, you remember in the last video we have discussed some formatting effects. So let us here use number form, the list form, so that we will know how many things we are going to learn here. 6 different things we will learn in this session to insert. So let us start. Let me take a new window and learn how to convert text to table and insert tables. They both are interrelated. Let me explain you. See, I have written few names of the fruits. This is my text, and from here we will see how this text gets converted into table. So after writing the list, it can be any text, it can be in 2 columns, or you can write down your choice list. That is, simply you have to create a list without any number form. Simply type the text, and then from the insert tab you will see tables group. Now you have more option just below the table group where it is written. You click on more option button. Now again you will see a dialog box will appear with many options. Here it is, the boxes are given, which means directly you can select the number of rows and columns. This we'll discuss later, but for now you can see there is one option below this draw table option, convert text to table. As you click on text to table, this text what you have written will get converted into table form. But before this, a dialog box will appear. It will ask you to suggest the number of columns you want. Then in this dialog box, the second part of the window is about the behavior of your column. How you want your column's behavior. Should it be fixed? Should it be auto fit? That is, according to the text it will keep on changing. This we will learn one by one. For now, let me take number of columns 1 only. See, I have taken number of columns 1 and it was fixed to the column. So there I couldn't change the length of the table. Again let us select, click on insert tab, and from more option table click on convert text to type. Now this time we will go for 2 columns, and the behavior of the content, that is the column width, we will auto fit to content. Now see the changes when we take auto fit to content. See here, I have taken 2 columns, so you can see 2 columns are displayed and the list has got managed accordingly. We don't have to even manage where will the text come. Automatically it will take first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like that. So it will organize it on its own. Now suppose this was auto fit to content. So that means if I add more text to it, will it keep on changing? Will it get auto fit to this? Yes. See, I am just typing some text, apple and many apples. So It's funny. Okay. So you see here, as I'm adding text to this, it got converted accordingly and the margin was getting auto fit to the content. Again click on insert and from table group. Yes, one more thing here. This page break is very important. While I am doing, every time I have to scroll down for a new page. So in that case, you can just click on insert tab and click on page break. So again you will get a page. Pages are separated. So this is very useful when we are doing many things together. You want to flip between the pages. So again click on more option and this time we will learn how to insert table. So to insert table, there are three ways by which we can do. You can see on the screen the cursor when I am moving it to the boxes, it is getting selected, and as I am moving below you can see the changes also. So this is one direct way of selecting table. By just selecting the rows and columns and you release your mouse, you will see I have taken two columns. So see here, two columns got selected and automatically a table got created with vacant cells. You just have to type the text. Now here also, suppose after creating the table with two columns, now I find that I want more columns or more rows to that. So just right click and you will see one option, insert. Let me show you again. See, this is how you can even change the size of the table by selecting it with mouse. Now in this you see I have taken two columns and 5 rows, but now there is no space. I want to insert more data to it. So you right click, you will get this window on your screen. From there you can see the last two options, delete and a red cross is there, and insert and a blue down arrow is there. This blue down arrow explains you that you have a insert option. So you will again click on this triangular symbol. This is for more option, and when you click on that you will see it will provide you with more options like what you want to insert. Do you want to insert row above, below or right, left? I want to insert it below. So let me see, or right. Yes, take right. So see, one column got created on its right. Same way, if I want to insert above, see the same table with 3 columns and 5 rows got created above this table. So this is how you can just insert the table by selecting directly the boxes. This was one way. Now let us learn the second way, that is by insert table option. Now click on insert table option. Again a dialog box will appear. This is same like what we were doing with type the text when we were converting the text to table. There also you got the same option. So here also select number of columns of your choice. You can select it from the arrows, and same way you have 3 options again. Fixed column width, that is the column size will be fixed. It will not get changed with the content. Then auto fit to content means when you will type, and if you want to type more lengthy text, it will get changed accordingly. Let us see. This we have done before also. So when you click OK, and there is no way to change it, same way again click, and let us take this time the third option, auto fit to, change the number of rows and columns first, fit to content. Now you will see when we have taken auto fit to content, this selection when you do, see the size of the table here, it is so small. Why? Now you will see it is so because this option is for auto fit to content. So as you type the content, the size of the column will get changed accordingly. It is not fixed, it will be changing according to the content. So see here, contact number, this field size is more. So see the column size is also more for the third one. Now same way, if we take again the last one, draw table. This is very interesting. In the first two options where you were selecting with boxes directly number of rows and columns, or inserting the table directly, a table was getting created on your application area, and you were ready to type the text in that table. But see, when you have selected draw table option, the cursor has got changed to pencil icon. That means, see here, this is what is the change or difference between the other two and draw table option. This got changed to pencil icon. Now on your own you can design the tables, rows, columns according to your choice. I am selecting, see, so small columns with narrow margins and one row I have selected. But this is not all. Here also the same thing you can do. See, row I have created with 4 columns. You want to insert more, you can click on insert, and again what you want to insert, you want to insert row, column, above, below. It will select entire row because here column option is not there. That means it will select entire row. Now again insert. Now from this there were two things, children. Here you please write down in your notebook also. There are two ways to insert after creating a table. First is right click, and from the small dialog box where you have format painter icon, this one, this is your format painter icon. Just beside this, here if you click on insert and delete option, when you click on insert option, here it will directly give you the option of insert above, right, left. That means it is talking about row. But when you want to work with columns, in that case again you right click and you have here insert option. When you click on this more option of insert, see, now you will be getting many more options than the previous one. So from here if I click insert row above, see, it got created. Now if you want to create columns, you can do with the columns. But the difference is how many columns it created. It created exact the same number of columns which was created before. That means here it was 4 columns. So when you clicked on insert column, it has created again 4 other columns for you. Why is this so? It is because I have already selected the entire table. If I would have selected only one column, in that case it would have allowed me to insert the number of columns of my choice. So this we have learned how to insert tables and convert text to table.